Tamikaze here with a quick walkthrough of our Discord server. So if you've never used this server before, I understand it's a lot, and hopefully this video will help you learn. If you're not a reader and you're more of a visual learner, I wanted to make this for you. So first of all, I'm just going to start top to bottom, and we're just going to go through each channel with quick explanations. I did make some quick tips and tricks in a Word document, but we'll go through that as well. So always read the read first. If you have a question, there's probably an answer in there. Announcements is where I'll make announcements. Room selector. So this is a big one. So a lot of people don't know how to use this one. So I've allowed you to see the rooms that you want to see and the rooms that you don't want to see. So by selecting the emojis on the green card here, you can select based on the different emojis, you can select which rooms you want to see. If, for instance, you add a room and you no longer want that room, then you need to select an emoji down on the red card to remove that room. So make sure you read the explanations here, as sometimes I think some people can be confused on this. If you take away a room and you want it back, just remove the emoji and you can go back to the green and add it again if you would like. So invite links, that's if you want to invite people to the server, or if you want to sign up for something and you want to help me out, you can go in here and sign up for other software and use my affiliate links. Testimonials, if you think we've helped you and you've made money, or you think we didn't help you, I'm fine with either way. Like, I want to know if I can improve. Put it in here. Let me know what's going on, and if you just want to brag about your positions, you can throw that in there too. So we do have a paid newsletter. All the links and plays and everything are in here. So if you want to know something about the newsletter, how to connect it to the newsletter discussion, how to download the newsletters every week, and how to join, that's in here. Chit chat's just your everyday chat, normal chat, nothing stock related. Stock chat is all stock related chat. Charts is where I have people that I trust post charts, or I'll have Twitters that I trust auto post their charts here. Newsletter discussion is where we talk about plays in the newsletter and how to play them. Newsletter alerts is where we automate all of our alerts out. So you'll see there's different newsletter alerts that come out with the charts and everything on it. So we know when we send out the newsletter, you are aware and you get pinged on when there's a movement on here. We also will update our plays on here for all the writers. Exclusive access room, just a simple room I can talk to people for developing stuff that I trust. Bot commands, we do have a lot of bots that are very useful, and you can go in here and use commands to learn a bunch of stuff. If you don't know the commands, I have made master list of all the commands in here, so you can go through all these documents and learn that. This is just a voice chat room. Lottery is where we put our extremely high risk plays, but these tend to be high risk, high reward type plays, so you can make 100 a couple 100% returns, but there's a good chance you might lose your money as well. So just keep that in mind, that go light on these. I mean, I put 50 to 100 bucks in these, try to make a couple $100. If I lose it, it's like taking a scratch off at the gas station. I'm cool with losing it, and that's how you need to treat it. These are if you want to tip someone that helped you out. You can go in here and tip them in here. So if someone gave you a play that you really liked, you made a ton of money, and you want to give them 10, 20, 30 bucks, you can do that in there. Casino is just a fun way to pass the time. If you're playing the stock market, you probably like gambling if you're day trading. So this is something you can just go in for fun and do that. If you want to play the lottery, you got to sign the disclaimer because of the nature of it. So keep that in mind. If you want to see the lottery channel, you have to sign the disclaimer. In order to see all the channels, you really need to go into the room selector and see them. So let's go through the ones that you're probably the most interested in, the technical and the flow signals. So the big thing to keep in mind is the signals are based off of what smart money is buying. So I designed my artificial intelligence to filter and identify what smart money is buying. And if it identifies things that say smart money is buying. So for instance, like we see large orders that are very aggressive. There's a good chance they know something that we don't know. And so we want to know about that. And if we see it repeatedly, so like if you see a repeat flow on here, that means that not only was there a large position taken, that means multiple other people are following that position as well. So that's another reassuring signal on there. Level ones and twos are about 75 to 80% reliable. So they are really good, but they're not as good as the 3, 4, 5s. You see the level 1 and 2s more often. 3, 4s, and 5s are huge positions with very close expirations, and they are usually followed by repeat flow because usually these come out because people are buying it. The market signals are just the SPY, QQQ, and IWM, basically just the market ETFs. These are somewhat more used for sentiment on the market, in my opinion. I wouldn't necessarily fully follow these while you can. I like to see if the people think and they're putting money on whether the market's going to go up or down, and that's why I have this. So DEFCON levels, this is something that I'm working on automating. Currently, I do this by hand based on how I see the market going based on all the signals that I am reading. So I will automatically update this when I determine there is a reason to update it, but it might only get updated once a week, once a month, and so on and so forth. So basically, what I'm trying to signify is there's a high risk. So right now I have it at level 2. That means there is a high risk coming up that we could see a correction. Doesn't mean it's going to happen tomorrow. Doesn't mean it's going to happen next week because they're very hard to predict. I do think there will be one soon, which is why I have it at level 2. So these custom level alerts, these are ones that where I'm going into my trading view and my charting software, and I am setting all of these. I usually do these on my Sunday night lives, so I do these live so people are aware of these. And if I can, I'll try to post the charts to show you that. But what's going on here is I will set breakout alerts. So if you have a purple downtrend line and we want to play the breakout, that is what I'm playing there. And on tech here, I'm playing a major level breakout. So if it breaks out of this bull flag, I set alerts for it. So these are extremely useful. What I would do is I would go and look at your chart on these, and if you see what I see, that would be these are probably one of the most, in my opinion, the level 3, 4, 5s, the Super Fortuna, and the custom technical alerts are some of the most highest probability trades you can take. Uh, so these Fortuna technical alerts will eventually be phased out by Super Fortuna, but I want to leave them. These are, I would say, about 75% hit rate. 75, yes, about 70 to 75% accuracy. These are designed to predict reversals on downtrends. So the idea is you get a huge dip, and this is supposed to tell you when that dip is done. So use your own signals and TA, and this will alert you to a stock. And then why basically the idea is it alerts you to the stock. Then you can go look at it. You can draw your trend lines and play the breakouts on the trend lines. Super Fortuna is designed to, you don't get these very often. You might only get one a week, might only get one a month, but these are designed to predict the ultimate bottom. So like on this one, it would design to tell you when there's a huge reversal coming. So it'll usually come after a major sell-off, and the idea is it's telling you that that sell-off is done, and then you can get in to catch a huge wave back up. I do post some stuff in educational series, so I make a lot of videos, and I post a lot of content on here to help you learn to make you a better trader. Twitter news is to help you follow market news, so I post all sorts of different awesome Twitter posters that will help you get the quickest news possible. Other than that, in Project Mercury, we have our Catalyst calendar, which will tell you all the important events coming up for a week. This is fully automated. Analyst ratings will tell you all the upgrades and downgrades, and mergers and acquisitions is designed to tell you when companies are being bought out so we can potentially capture huge moves there. So we do have a an RPG and some gaming down here for some R&R time and just to pass some time. And then I do public classrooms and classroom teachings as well. So keep that in mind. So hopefully this helps you use the server a little bit better. And if you have any questions, I'm always available. Hit me up and just, throw an @ sign with my name behind it, and I'd be happy to answer any questions.